Hi, I'm Kino MacGregor, and today we're going to be taking a look at the transition from Kurmasana to Supta Kurmasana, going over a few different pointers and tips that'll help take you deeper into the posture. Dailene's going to be my model, and we'll start off with Kurmasana position. Taking your legs out in front of you. Traditionally, we would jump forward into the posture, but as you notice, you're reaching the shoulders down under the legs. Only once the shoulders reach behind the knees do you want to straighten the legs. Generally, people try to take the legs very far apart, so you want to actually feel the thighs squeezing into the upper body, so you have a nice firm contact of the knee to the shoulder. If it's possible for you, then you engage the legs so strongly so the legs come off of the ground. After 5 long breaths here, where the spine is elongating forward and the torso is sliding through the thighs. For those of you familiar with the posture called Marichasana A, you can see that same depth of the hip crease and that separation of the torso from the thigh that we're looking for. After 5 long breaths here, when you feel that sense of stability, then the most easy way to enter the posture is to keep yourself totally on the ground. Taking the top of the head towards the ground, begin externally rotating the hip joints, wiggling them forward. Try to keep as much length in the back as possible, reaching the shoulders underneath, and the head reaches down, and then the hands move back. Right? Clasping the hands revolves that rotation deep inside the shoulders, then crossing the feet over each other in front of the head. While this isn't the deepest version of Supta Kurmasana, it is perhaps the most approachable. Once you're easily able to master that version, then you might also try releasing the feet, coming fully out of the posture to enter it a little bit more deeply. Trying from sitting, then we'll begin taking first the left leg behind the head. So working with the deep external rotation of that left hip joint. Feel the sense of stability inside of the pelvis. Notice how the hip joint externally rotates, the knee points out to the side. Taking a few breaths to get that real deep opening in the hip joint will set you up really well in the posture. Then, reaching the shoulder forward and around, the head, the foot next to the ear, the leg all the way back and deep around the back. You'll notice that the shoulder and the neck really reach back to support the leg. You want to feel this deep separation if possible. The strength of the upper body is really what's holding the leg behind the head. So the moment you let go of this hand, it's all the work through the upper body. Now the right leg bends, the knee out to the side. You reach the right arm underneath, trying to really get that deep rotation in the hip joint. First, the feet touch together, and then the feet start doing the work. So the feet actually do the work themselves. You can see that deep flexion of the feet to get you deeper into the posture. You might even try to hold this for a few moments so you can get deeper. Then, if possible, exhaling, reaching yourself down to the ground, slowly spiraling the hands around, using that same rotation as we have in Marichasana A to get you deep in the posture. Once you can feel yourself totally balanced, the next level is actually to point the toes. You would really only want to try this if you're fully rested in the posture. Now to exit the posture, releasing the hands, taking them down on the ground. The trick is to keep pressing the head into the feet as we raise up off the ground. Jumping fully back, we lift ourselves off of the ground, slowly releasing the legs and taking the feet around. Slowly bending the arms, supporting the strength with the shoulder girdle, and exhale, jumping all the way back. And this has been Kurmasana, Supta Kurmasana, and how to jump back from the posture.